Welcome to a tiny home that feels like it's been pulled straight from the pages of a vintage farmhouse journal, yet smartly wired for the modern world. In this video, we'll take you on a heartfelt tour of a beautifully crafted tiny house that blends antique charm with today's must-have comforts. With weathered wood finishes, elegant vintage touches, and clever design elements, this home proves that downsizing doesn't mean compromising on character or convenience. Settle in as we explore a space where past and present live in perfect harmony. As you approach the exterior, the whitewashed siding and matte black metal roof immediately evoke a sense of nostalgia. A small gabled porch greets visitors with welcoming charm, complete with vintage lanterns and rustic planters brimming with seasonal blooms. But it's not just about looks. The energy-efficient siding, solar panels discreetly mounted on the rear roof, and rainwater collection system reflect a forward-thinking attitude. This house sets the tone right away. It's proud of its past but prepared for the future. The porch is more than a passage, it's a destination. With a pair of classic rocking chairs and a distressed wood bench, it's the ideal spot for morning coffee or evening chats. A repurposed crate turn-side table holds a stack of well-loved books, adding a lived-in feel. Twinkling string lights cast a cozy glow in the evenings, transforming this tiny stoop into a space of peace and reflection. It's the first hint that every square inch of this home has purpose and soul. Stepping inside, the transition from outdoors to indoors feels seamless. Wide plank oak floors carry the rustic tone inward, while vintage-inspired wallpaper wraps the entry in warmth. A reclaimed barn door glides open to reveal the main living area. Immediately, you're enveloped in a calming palette of creams, soft greens, and earthy browns, timeless farmhouse hues enhanced by clever use of natural light. It's a gentle blend of style and story, designed to welcome you home. The main living area may be small in size, but it's grand in character. A tufted linen love seat sits against a shiplap wall adorned with antique picture frames and botanical prints. A repurposed trunk serves as a coffee table, offering storage and surface space. Built-in shelving displays an eclectic mix of vintage books, pottery, and family heirlooms. Above, rustic beams stretch across the ceiling, grounding the space in classic farmhouse tradition without overwhelming it. Hidden in plain sight are modern conveniences, voice-controlled lighting, a smart thermostat, and a retractable projection screen for movie nights. These high-tech additions are integrated so seamlessly that they don't clash with the vintage aesthetic. Instead, they enhance everyday living, proving that a farmhouse tiny home can honor tradition while embracing innovation. This is a home that doesn't force you to choose between the past and the present, it celebrates both. The kitchen is a showstopper. Open shelving made from salvaged barnwood displays mason jars filled with grains and spices, while a farmhouse apron sink sits beneath a large window, offering a view of the garden. White subway tiles with dark grout add modern polish, but antique brass fixtures and a weathered butcher block island ground the space in history. It's a kitchen built for both baking pies and blending smoothies, truly a culinary crossroads. Smart storage solutions abound. Hidden drawers under the toe kicks, a pull-out pantry disguised as a cabinet, and magnetic knife strips save space without sacrificing style. Every inch has been optimized without cluttering the visual flow. Even the refrigerator is panel covered to blend with the cabinetry, keeping the vintage look consistent while still offering modern refrigeration. It's farmhouse design with a degree in engineering. Just off the kitchen is a cozy dining nook. A small, round table crafted from reclaimed wood sits beneath a vintage pendant lamp. Two built-in benches with hidden storage double as seating and drawers. The backdrop? A large picture window framed in black steel, offering views of the surrounding meadow. It's an ideal place to write, dine, or dream, surrounded by light and tranquility. Climb the wooden ladder and you'll find a loft that serves as a serene sleeping sanctuary. The pitched ceiling creates a cocoon-like space, wrapped in whitewashed tongue-and-groove paneling. The bed is flanked by built-in cubbies, each housing warm LED lights and small decorative finds. Despite the compact size, it feels like a retreat, tucked away, timeless, and utterly peaceful. From the crochet-trimmed linens to the hand-woven throw rugs, every textile in this home has a story. Many pieces are vintage or artisan-made, adding layers of authenticity and emotion. Floral quilts, ticking striped pillows, and lace curtains reinforce the home's farmhouse soul. They don't just decorate the space, they narrate it. Lighting in this home is more than functional, it's atmospheric. Iron sconces with Edison bulbs, oil-rubbed chandeliers, and LED strips tucked into ceiling beams create a mix of rustic romance and modern clarity. During the day, the home is bathed in natural light thanks to strategically placed windows and skylights. At night, it glows warmly, like a lantern in the countryside. The bathroom is proof that you don't need a large footprint to feel luxurious. A clawfoot tub with matte black feet takes center stage, paired with a rainfall showerhead for spa-like indulgence. The vanity is a repurposed dresser, topped with a vessel sink and vintage mirror. Wainscoting and soft lighting finish the look, offering both function and charm. Tucked behind a barn-style sliding door is a compact laundry nook with a stackable washer/dryer and open shelving. Baskets, labeled jars, and a fold-out ironing board make it as beautiful as it is practical. It's these little areas, often overlooked, that show how intentional design elevates tiny living. A corner of the main living space has been transformed into a workstation with old-world character. A refurbished school desk, brass lamp, and wall-mounted storage crates create a stylish and inspiring nook. It's perfect for remote work, journaling, or planning the next DIY project, proof that even in a tiny home, you can carve out purpose-built zones. Each season breathes new life into this home. In autumn, dried wreaths and plaid throws warm the interiors. In spring, fresh tulips and pastel linens brighten the palette. By using easily swapped accents, the owners embrace the changing rhythm of life, keeping the space dynamic while staying rooted in timeless design. French doors open out to a flagstone patio, expanding the living space during warm months. Vintage metal chairs, string lights, and an old farm table encourage al fresco meals and sunset views. A small shed doubles as a garden workspace and outdoor bar. This tiny home understands that the outdoors should be part of the living experience. Sustainability was part of the design ethos from day one. From recycled insulation to reclaimed wood, every material was selected with care. A composting toilet, greywater system, and solar power allow for off-grid potential without sacrificing comfort. It's a home that looks backward with love, and forward with responsibility. Everywhere you look, you'll find personal touches, a string of old family photos, a patchwork quilt made by a grandmother, a collection of antique cameras. These details make the home not just beautiful, but deeply meaningful. They turn a well-designed house into a cherished home. Even the family dog has a designated nook beneath the stairs, complete with a vintage suitcase bed and built-in food station. Thoughtful, stylish, and space-saving, it's a charming example of how every member of the household is considered in the design. Despite its size, the home is ready to entertain. The living room ottoman transforms into extra seating, and the dining table expands with hidden leaves. A pull-out bed in the bench allows for overnight guests. With the right design, even the tiniest house can host big memories. one of the most inspiring aspects. This entire build was done on a realistic budget. Many elements were DIY or secondhand, proving that charm doesn't require a fortune. It's a house that radiates authenticity, not because it's expensive, but because it's loved and thoughtfully curated. This tiny home is a reminder that smaller can mean richer, richer in character, connection, and creativity. It challenges the norms of what a home should be and replaces them with warmth, story, and soul. For anyone considering a downsized life, it offers both inspiration and affirmation. As we take one last glance around this captivating space, it's clear this isn't just a house, it's a philosophy. A celebration of old and new. Of memory and modernity. Every inch whispers intention. Every feature reflects balance. And every design decision echoes a beautiful message: live meaningfully. Thank you for joining us on this charming journey through a home where vintage soul meets modern mind. If you found inspiration here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which design detail spoke to your heart. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep designing, and remember, your tiny space can hold a grand story.